I swear, y'all, every winter is something new.
I don't know who did this, but may you know no peace. I hope Krampus comes to take you to hell on Christmas morning in front of your family. This is how a long standing generational beef gets started. Mind you, I had to pay to get this fixed. I didn't even notice it for like 3 days. I picked up the trailer, everything was fine, everything was all good. I did my little trailer inspection and I went about my merry way. I had 3 different deliveries that I did, and I didn't notice anything until the last and final delivery. So I'm going to go pull out the red airline brake, and then I look over and it looks like it's leaning a little bit, and I'm like, oh, that looks weird. So I go to go pull on it a little bit and see what's going on, and the whole thing just falls out. And I'm looking like, what the hell? Did I do something wrong? No. Somebody broke that damn thing off and then tried to stuff it back in there with like paper and electrical tape and stuff to make it look like it was fine the entire time. And on top of that, they did such a good job that it actually stayed up with the green cord inside for the whole 3 days. So I have no idea how long it's actually been like that. Now I gotta sit here and explain to my fleet manager how I did not notice that the entire time. I swear it was not like that when I picked it up. Luckily, I had an excuse because I actually stopped at my job during the 3 days, and when you stop in at the location, they do an automatic trailer inspection to make sure you don't have any damages. If so, they have to fix it. They didn't even notice it. But it's still embarrassing because I'm sitting there on the phone like, bruh, I don't even know. Like, how do you even explain that? It's literally ripped out of the metal. I don't even know how they managed to do that. It's a literal plug. If you drive and let's say maybe you're not fully connected, even if you drive and you rip the plug out, the plug is just going to come out. It's like tugging on an electric cord. Luckily, I managed to get it fixed really easy. It was only 200, which is on the low end of things that I've paid for with this truck. One time I had to get my mirror replaced and that was 1200. I had a stray bullet hit the side of my truck in Chicago. The deductible for that was like 1,000. One time I had to get 4 tires replaced because the tread depth was low. That was 3,000. So I would say 200 is definitely on the low end of things that I've paid for, but that's still 200 out of my pocket. That is 200 that could have been spent on my Amazon cart that you took away from me. I swear, I cannot wait to switch over to tanker. I heard they don't even have to fill up their tanks with fuel. That's just for the reefer. I swear, I didn't start having problems until I switched from flatbed to reefer. When I started in flatbed, I was sexy and toned from all the working out that I basically had to do because I had to strap and tarp all of the loads. Whenever I stopped, I had to crank them down and make sure that they were nice and tight and secure. And the best part is, the guys were way more attractive in flatbed than they were in reefer. In flatbed, they're all hot and buff and manly from working on construction sites. And in reefer, it's just a bunch of fat ugmos riding around on forklifts in the back of the warehouse. And it's wintertime, so you know the BS is about to start. The South swears up and down they don't get snow, and yet, like clockwork, every year they get some snow and they refuse to salt their roads because they want us all to die. The shippers and receivers have no mercy, so if you show up and you're low on hours during a snowstorm, you're shit out of luck. You better find somewhere to park. They don't know where you're going, but you're not going there. Sometimes they have the audacity to shut down without telling anybody, so you show up and the gates are locked, and everybody else is already parked, so you have no idea where you're going in the middle of the night in the middle of nowhere. That's okay. Tonight should be fun, though. I get the opportunity to deliver glass. I didn't even know we delivered glass. This is about to be the longest, slowest drive humanly possible. Wish me luck.